Hi and welcome to Supply Chain Today. Here we discuss the latest hot topics in supply chain and global trade with experts from all over the world. This is your host, Ben. This episode is a continuation of the AI and supply chain episode that we previously had a discussion with our guest, Partha Sen. He is here with us today, and therefore, without any further ado, let's get back to him with some more questions. How are you doing, sir?
Oh, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Ben?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for joining today. And today's topic for discussion is AI in supply chain. So, on the same topic, we have some questions submitted by our frequent listeners. I hope they will find this episode insightful, informative, and interesting. So, before we go forward, I would like to remind all our listeners that you can submit your questions by clicking the link found in the description. And with no more delay, here are the questions for the topic AI in supply chain. So, AI will have developments, but at the same time, AI will have challenges during these developments. So, according to you, what are the challenges faced in AI development?
Yeah, that is, again, you asked a very important question. So, first thing that pops up in my mind is accuracy. I told a few minutes back that we have reached 85% level, but are constantly evolving to reach a target of more than 95% by retraining, better prediction architecture, and this constantly we are evolving. And also I discussed that we are constantly observing the things that how we can evolve, and in the kai in the other solutions we are constantly doing this. So this accuracy challenge is not primary to us, but other challenges like MLOps and data work are more challenging to us. We know different steps of data science pipeline like data ingestion, data validation, feature engineering, train model. After training, pushing. If the model is good, we can push it, and we need to serve the model by using the web app. So we are doing these things. So these are the steps, pipelines we are doing constantly. Now the challenge in doing this is making this pipeline. It is time consuming, manual, inflexible, not reusable, and obviously error prone. But automating this process is possible. That is the positive side, and we know how to do it. Even this is possible, including the CI, CD, and the serving that I told using the web app, the deployment, that service, predictive as service. This can be solved by implementing MLOps. Another challenge is clients are from different sectors. So in the Abba Solutions, we are serving to different sectors. Like we have started with uh, product manufacturing company. We are also delivering this AI product to agricultural leader and top companies from the 4 500s. So they are from the different sectors. So when we are serving this, the main challenge is making an AI product client agnostic and portable across platforms is really a challenge. So when we are serving to so many sectors, so many company leaders from the different sectors, so we need to make this product client for the clients uh, agnostic from the product point of view and also the platform point of view. So this normal uh, fit to anyone. So this is also challenge. And I told previously that ML ops could be a good option to solve this. And we are doing this. Data sharing for data work is again the most accepted challenge by clients also. So when the data sharing, you can understand that security part is coming here. Good resource of data is available to each client, but connecting and using it to find insight before making a machine learning model is challenging. Again, data science is still science, and we are progressing to ML ops. That we told that we are progressing to ML ops, and we are implementing. But each sector and client has different requirements in the logistics supply chain domain. So models based on data like description, product hierarchy, country of origin, etc., built and tested. But data science goes beyond this. Then this data sharing comes into picture. This challenge is at the beginning of the process and equally important to implementation.
Yeah, all these challenges, and when you were explaining them, you also talked about data sharing, which inevitably means that there will be some data privacy issues. So, do you think there are data privacy issues with the AI model?
Yeah, this is, I consider, a serious point, and this is serious thing we need to think of when we would be going towards the mature AI structure, mature AI domain, or the paradigm when that AI would be very much matured. So this privacy would be more relevant at that time. The model is a black box and customized to the client looking into the different data flows, like the use general privacy data protection regulation, commonly used nowadays in India also. And the aim of this GDPR is to give consumers greater control over personal data collection and use. But the architecture and pipeline have not historically been developed with privacy in mind. One subfield of machine learning, privacy preserving machine learning, that is the subfield of machine learning that is emerging, seeks to pioneer approaches that might prevent the compromise of personally identifiable data. Of the emerging techniques, federated learning, differential privacy, and homomorphic encryption are perhaps the most promising. So in Aware, we are constantly evolving and looking into this very seriously. So automatic tagging of sensitive data and establishing a data governance policy is very important, and we are looking into these things seriously from this year. And we think by next when we reach the level or we cross the second or third levels, by that time we will would be very much confident to use this privacy for all the clients, and even we can show more this kind of discussions that how we have achieved this, and we will be pioneering this um, like other big cloud companies are doing.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Partha Sen. This was an amazing learning experience. There were so many things that I came across, and I am 100% sure that all the listeners also would have had a good episode and insightful episode today. So, thank you so much.
And nice talking to you, Ben. Have a nice day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. Before I move out, I would like to remind again to the listeners that you can be part of this program, be part of this episode by sending or submitting your questions when you click on the link that is available in the description. Thank you all for joining us today. This is Supply Chain Today. Cheers.